Hello there, it's Samantha here of Samantha Sutherland Art and Books. You joined me on a Thursday, and I wanted to do something today. I was watching RobertG, Reader of Books. Last week I found this video, and apparently on YouTube it's Poetry Thursday. I don't know who else, if anyone else is involved with this day, but I thought I would love to be involved with that. As a lover of poetry, and the fact that I have been reading quite a lot of poetry. I just I dropped the the thing for my cup. I thought I'd knocked the water over. Can't see what I'm doing. As you can see, I've got this thing on my neck because I'm in so much pain. This week is a struggle. It's been busy and also quite painful, and I have been reading poetry to help distract myself from that. And I remembered Robert's video from last week, and I've just watched his video on this week's The Poetry Thursday, which I will link below today's poems, which were really quite an interesting listen. He's a very interesting person. I like watching his videos because he's very interesting. How many times can I say that word? Sorry, he is, but the books he tends to read are to do with things like ancient Rome and history. He's a fan of Mary Beard. I like Mary Beard. I've been a fan of hers for a very long time. I've even introduced my daughter to her, kind of. She's more of, I can't remember the archaeologist's name. Anyway, that's not why I came on today. I am hoping to make a video next week, if next week is not as mad. And so I have, excuse me, been reading from this particular book. It's called Christina Rossetti Selected Poems, edited by C H.Sisson. Now, if you recognise the surname Rossetti, maybe from art history, she had a very famous brother who was Dante Gabriel Rossetti. He was one of the founding members of the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood, and he painted quite a lot of portraits and sketched and drew quite a lot of portraits of his sister Christina Rossetti, who was born in 1830. She died in 1894, and she's most known for a very famous poem called The Goblin Market, which is a very beautiful poem. I'm not going to be reading that one because it's quite long. If you look it up, you'll see what I mean. This book does have Goblin Market in it. I also have Goblin Market, which is the penguin black little book. I got that from the Walker Art Gallery. Would be last year now. And I'd love to, I'm looking forward to going back. Anyway, so yes, I want to read a couple of poems. They're short, and I think they're very perfect for this time of year. With us getting into the winter solstice and Christmas, our thoughts, I'm guessing, will be turning to keeping warm and cozy, nights by the fire, if we have one, or under a nice warm blanket of some kind to keep warm, because it is getting chilly. I thought these two poems in particular were perfect for this time of year. This one, definitely. And this one is Bitter for Sweet. Summer is gone with all its roses, its sun and perfumes and sweet flowers, its warm air and refreshing showers, and even autumn closes. Yea, autumn's chilly self is going, and winter comes, which is yet colder. Each day the hoarfrost waxes bolder, and the last buds cease blowing. And then the last poem I'd like to read you is called Seasons. In springtime, when the leaves are young, clear dewdrops gleam like jewels, hung on boughs the fair birds roost among. When summer comes with sweet unrest, birds weary of their mother's breast, and look abroad to leave the nest. In autumn, ere the waters freeze, the swallows fly across the seas. If we could fly away with these. In winter, when the birds are gone, the sun himself looks starved and wan, and starved the snow he shines upon. Definitely very perfect for this time of year, because I think in the north of England especially, I've heard that in the next week or so we are possibly due some snow. So I thought that was kind of perfect. So they're my 2 poems as my start for Poetry Thursday, which I will be doing hopefully for the rest of 2024. And if it works, I'm thinking of introducing it into the new year as well as part of my channel. So I hope you enjoyed those poems. I really like Christina Rossetti. Not sure who I'll be picking next. I am a fan of Dylan Thomas and especially Ted Hughes as well. And yeah, so it will be a surprise for which poet I pick for next week. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm going to drink my cup of tea, if I can find the cup, as I can't turn my head. Hopefully next week it will be easier, and I'm hoping to do a video next week because I have a little bit of a haul. I've had a few book buying accidents lately, especially this week, and one book has finally come. It's only taken 2 weeks, annoyingly. So until next week, hopefully with a proper video, and definitely next Thursday for Poetry Thursday. Thank you, Robert G, reader of books, for introducing me to Poetry Thursday. I will see you all hopefully next week for a full video, but definitely next Thursday for Poetry Thursday. Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Stay warm, stay cozy, happy reading. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.